We just launched our brand new IGNIS D1 driver, and it's all about confidence and forgiveness. Now, I've already done a video in the studio showing a bunch of TrackMan numbers, but today is all about real world performance. No way. Look how low that was on the face. Oh man, I love this driver. We're just having fun. No way we did it first try. Wild. Now listen, we say you'll fear no drive with this driver, so I thought I'd start the video with maybe one of the scariest drives I can imagine. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I have not swung a golf club yet today, and I'm staring down a dogleg left par 4 that is not really a driver hole. What could possibly go wrong? All right, here we go. Yeah, that all covered. So we're gonna see where this one hits. I really should have warmed up, but I thought, listen, this is about as scary as I can imagine a tee shot, so this is not gonna go well. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I cut off more of the corner than I meant to. You can see it hit that kind of low on the face. Not bad for a first swing, I'll take that. Here we go, second one. All right, so that's more of the fade I was expecting. It's in play. That one was more out of the middle of the face. You can see the first one was here, second one was there. So good strike on that second one. Let me show you where those ended up. Okay, so that first tee shot, I definitely pulled left. You can see over here on the app, it says it went about 313 yards. Thankfully, I missed the people's backyard over here. Like I said, this is a very not driver hole, but I will take that. We are in play, and I'd have just like a little flip wedge onto the green. Second drive went about 309 over into the right rough. Not bad for literally second swing of the day. You know, just faded out to the right side, but you could get here, just pop it over those trees, no problem. So I will absolutely take that as a second drive of the day. So I do want to give a huge shout out to Thorntree Golf Club for letting us come out this morning. They are punching the greens on the front nine, so they're closed, but they said we'd come out and hit some drives out here. So huge shout out, thank you to them. Okay, on to the next par 4. It is a dogleg right, and in my opinion, it's like the scariest driver tee shot on this course because you kind of have to hit driver from these tees. You got to hit it straight over this big tree in front of you, and there's like a forced carry, and there's a bunch of danger. That is, look how low that was on the face. I barely hit the ball. That's crazy low off the face. So it was a nice little fade. I mean, that's part of the storyline with this driver is the predictability, being able to hit that shot shape. And all I'm trying to do right now is hit a little fade I've been working on. So, oh, that's amazing. Listen, we talk high toe and low heel performance. I just tested both of those just about. It'd be really nice to find the middle of the club face, but this is kind of perfect for the test because we're not even close yet. That one might actually be out of play. I've tested the forgiveness of this driver on this hole. Okay, so that first drive that I hit low off the face, that little fade, went about 302 yards, just right side here in the rough. Totally open shot to the green, no problem on that one. The second one, I believe it clipped this tree up here and then dropped down to there, so it's a little shorter over here. Again, just over faded that a bit. That one was the high toe. And then the last one that I hit really, really, really badly, again, even more low and out of the heel, still performed okay. It's way over here on the right. This hole opens up over there. It's not fairway, but they keep the rough cut pretty low over there, so that's the miss. Still fine, still in play. On this hole, I'll take any of those drives just because they're safe. All right, we are on to a par 5 that's also not a driver hole because if you hit this ball over this ridge, everything wants to run down to a creek into some trees. Now there's literally a tiny sliver of a potential landing area. So I'm gonna just take 2 shots at trying to hit literally the perfect drive. Oh, no way we did it. No way we did it first try. No way. Well, high toe. This might be the best drive I've ever hit on this hole. Oh man, I love this driver, I really do. Still not the middle of the club face. Like all this performance is brought to you by the edges of the face. Oh, fade a touch more, come on. Oh, that might be even better. Maybe it is a driver hole. Maybe I should just be always hitting driver. Okay, closer to the center of the club face as well. I mean, it's in the middle, just a little low. Okay, we're gonna show you the second drive first. It's in the middle of the fairway, right here on the left. It landed way back there in the rough and kind of kicked down the hill. Such a small landing area. Okay, so that first drive bounced all the way down that hill over here to the right. It's just in the rough. You can see there's the creek there, the trees, and then that's what you're looking at towards the hole. There's literally like nothing to do here except maybe hit a wedge out here to the left. But yeah, that's a scary drive that once again, we're fine. There's a theme with this golf course, and that is difficult driving holes. Par 4 here, and I have to fade this. If I don't fade this, I'm gonna find myself, once again, in the backyard. So I have to hit a little fade down this fairway, but if I do, I can get pretty close to this green. Help me out here. You may be noticing the lower, sultry sound in my voice. That is courtesy of a cold that I had earlier this week that is sticking around. So yeah, get in the comments. Let me know if I should try to keep it. Really need this to fade. Here we go. Oh, that faded. Okay, I can't really hit a ball more out of the center than that. That was smoked. All right, I've put way too many shots in the backyard of that house on the left. This driver has given me a lot more confidence. I mean, it's a carbon copy. That's even better. We're just smashing the middle of this club face. Just look at both of those right there. There's a downslope here, so they took a little kick. I imagine these are both right in the middle of the fairway, just up here. So should be right. Oh, no way. They're at the bottom of this. Okay, these are way down here. I thought they might be back here. These are way down here. So the first drive, there was a little more out to the right. It's right back here. So it's over 300. It says 309 on the app. 309 to where this ball is, maybe it was a hair spinnier. I don't know. Still amazing. I'd be very happy with that. The second one, dead center of the fairway, 326 from the tee to where this ball is. I mean, just short of the green. These are perfect drives on this hole. Okay, this hole is never a driver, but we pulled up and it's downwind, so I thought, why not? I've always wanted to try to take the literal tiger line and smash it all the way over this water. There's no landing area for it. This is just, no world is this a driver. But today, we're just having fun. Oh, it's going right. That was hit hard, but over faded. Okay. No way. I don't know, look, hit it. High toe, so took some spin off. This is almost silly. This had to have hit the cart path, right? It says 354 on the app for where that drive ended up. That is wild. Okay, so I've been hitting fades all day because a big part of the storyline for this driver is repeatability. So I want to demonstrate that for me, this allows me to hit the shots that I want to, which is a fade off the tee. But I also want to show the adjustability. So my driver has been set up in a fade bias, which means the 13 gram weight is in the toe to slow down the closure of the face and help encourage that fade flight. But I have a second Ignis right here where I move that 13 gram weight to the heel. Same exact setup otherwise. They're both 9-degree drivers in the neutral setting, but this one is now set up more to a draw bias. And what I'm going to do here is I've got a par 5. You got to hit a draw off the tee. Otherwise, you got to start this way over people's houses. So I've got this driver set up for a draw. I have worked on my swing to help ensure that I'm not hitting a lot of draws off the tee. So I'm going to need a lot of help from the driver. A little more into out. So I still came across that, but it was less of a fade, more of a straight ball. Okay, that is low on the face. Oh, that is roped around that corner. But that one was kind of low toe. I just want to get a little higher on the club face. I'm going to tee the ball up a little more, just a little higher. Here we go. Oh, that is smoked. All three of those were low on the face. Like this, I'm still not even hitting the middle of the club face. Okay, that first drive that I kind of left more out to the right, it still didn't fade, which is awesome. So it just in the right rough over here would be totally fine, but now let's go check out those two that were draws. Okay, so that first draw that was more of kind of an overdraw, a little lower, just really trying to close the club face, left side of the fairway. perfect, great shot into the green. Would take this 10 out of 10 times. But then the second one, that was just kind of a bomb of a draw. Flew out here, dead center of the fairway. Like, couldn't place a golf ball better on this par 5 to go at it in 2. So that's cool. Like I said, I don't really even try to hit draws off the tee now because I'm trying to take away one side of the course, but just knowing that I can put that weight in the heel and still be able to turn the club face over it's good to see. Okay, so this video has been about the performance of the Ignis D1, but I also did just want to acknowledge the sound. For a lot of people, this sound is going to be awesome. And then for some people, they're not going to like it. It's the nature of every driver that comes out. Some people love the sound, some people don't. For me, I really enjoy the sound because it sounds angry. It's like the driver is mad at the golf ball when you smash it. And so again, for me, I have a lot of fun with it and I love the way it sounds. But I think some of y'all are going to absolutely love it. And then I'm sure some of y'all will prefer a different sound. That's just kind of is what it is. Now, hopefully you've seen from this video that when we talk about repeatability and the customization of the Ignis D1, it really does show up on the golf course. I know it does for me. I can set this driver up for my fade and feel confident that it's gonna hit that ball flight. But because I have this driver set up for a draw and I've got a 600+ yard par 5 in front of me, I thought, let's just hit 4 draws as hard as I can and see if I can have, I don't know, like less than a 3-wood into this par 5. Oh, the fact that that golf ball is in play is unreal. Look at where I hit that from. That's insane. Oh, that is hit really well. Might run out of fairway though. Okay, more middle of the face there. Oh, that's high toe. All right, high toe, it's down the left rough. All right, I'm gonna show you the furthest one here in a second, but I do just wanna point out the one that I hit off the very bottom of the club face. It's right here, and it's still 307 yards from the tee. I almost missed that golf ball. Yes, it's downwind, but that's kind of crazy. Rather tragically, we ran out of fairway, and unfortunately, we only got 360 yards out of that bomb. We were trying to get more, and I think if it had stayed in the fairway, it would have gotten more. But, you know, you just got to live with what you got. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for checking out the Ignis D1 driver. Get in the comments, let me know what else you want to see us do with this driver or any of our clubs. And as always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.